Well, hello. Hi, everybody. Running 1 minute behind, as usual. Such is the case for me. So, hi. How is this day treating everybody? I'm just wrapping up some stuff. I just got my cards out. I'm going to talk about the card of the day. Also, I have tarot cards for tonight, too. And I know. I said I was staying away from tarot. But I don't know. Something said get the tarot cards out. I don't know if it's this, like, I can't talk all of a sudden, this earthy thing I'm feeling or what. Hey, Rebecca. So, whatever you are tuning in on. Hi, Di. Good to see you. Please like, subscribe, share it, get it out. If you're on YouTube, hit subscribe so that you will get a notification anytime I decide to do another one of these. And if you are on Facebook, please like the page and share it. And also at the bottom, you see my little virtual tip jar and my website in case anybody wants to book a private one-on-one reading. So, you are seeing me with the bare minimum of stuff on today. I have a hella headache, everybody. Let me finish with these tarot cards. I don't know. I think they want the selenite tonight. The tarot cards want the selenite. Okay, they have spoken. What that means, not exactly sure. Die. Don't get me started. Don't get me started about the politics. Woo! All right. So over here on the oracle cards I chose for tonight, we are going to use a rose quartz. All right. So let me get these darn banners off her. Hi, Marjorie. You're getting a card tonight, by the way, Marjorie. Okay. How the heck do I can never remember how to get these things off there. Again, share it out. Like it. Subscribe. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave that annoying thing running at the bottom of the screen. Nah. Screw it. Like how I said that. I know you can't see me. I know. I'm having a bit of an issue here. Oh, hold up. Okay. Bingo. All right. Hi, y'all. How y'all doing? So, hi. It is a palindrome day. It is the 21st day of the 21st century in the year 2021. Woo! All right. So we got a lot of that going on. So how is that treating everybody? Also, we have all this strange, I keep picking up on this earthy energy. I really, really do. And my allergies have been acting bonkers. And I have really bad fall and spring allergies. And I swear, Mother Nature is just like, we're going to bloom. She's just got it in her heart. She's going to bloom. It's going to bloom. So I keep looking at the tips of the trees and everything, but I feel it. I feel that that energy. You know what I mean? Hey, Christine, good to see you. So this is me, all hopped up on the Benadryl. You have a headache too? Oh, I just took 2. took Tylenol. Just took Tylenol. Okay. So I am all hopped up on the allergy meds. I have news, first off, foremost, right? But I wanted to talk about what's going on with the card of the day. First off, if any of you went over to TikTok and created a crazy TikTok account on my behalf, thank you. Because now I can go live over there. And see, why I wanted to go live over there was because, as you can see, I do a card a day. You only have either 15 seconds or 60 seconds to do a video and a quick explanation, and you only have a certain amount of letters you can use, including the spaces. And then even in the comments, like when people respond to the video, when you respond to them in text format, you only have you're limited as to how many letters you can use there too. So I have all these people asking me questions. I'm just like, that. So I finally went over the 1,000 mark. What does that mean? That means I can go live over there and annoy people over there too. And answer all these strange questions I've been getting. So, if you were one of those people that did that, because I know I did, what's with my phone? I did make a plea last week or so for that. It happened. So thank you very, very much. And Die. What is this about the border? Oh, I don't even want. Nope. But I know you were hopeful because I saw the palm trees when I was doing my SPTV thing on Tuesday in your little social icon thingy. I was like, oh, is she in Florida? Di has her heart set on Florida, I think. Anyway, let's get back to this, right? This was the card of the day. Now, if you haven't had a chance to watch the card of the day video that I did, right? I basically said that there are two types of wolves, essentially, right? There's the lone wolf, and then there is the pack wolf, right? And I think that this card, yeah, that's what I mean. I'm feeling earthy, Marjorie. I think that this card says it all, not just about this day, but about this energy stuff that's going on right now. Now, let me read you what it says on the bottom here, okay? First off, the wolf stands for Pathfinder, okay? Now, you ready for this, people? Yeah, I'm doing it. Okay? New year, I'm doing it. All right. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. Now, the thing about perseverance is that way back in, let's roll this back. I think it was 2019, right? Yeah. Okay. I was in a women's circle, and we were doing, a little ceremony. Hi, Michelle. Good to see you. And I was doing this little ceremony with everybody around here, and we had a little fire ceremony, right? And we were each writing an energy that we wanted 2020 to have, okay? That we wanted to kind of put into 2020. Now, mine, that I put into the fire, right? Of course, everybody was like happiness and fruition and blah, 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 bubble, 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 right? Unicorn, cotton candy kind of stuff, which is not so good, right? We need that. We need the fluff in life. That's the sweetness, right? But what did Rachel pick? The only thing that was in my head was perseverance. And after I told them what I had put in, hi, Cam, good to see you. I have a question for you, Cam. But after I had told them that, they all just looked at me like, oh my God, why did you do that? Well, think of how much we have persevered. Think of that necessary strength that we have had. We had to have all through the mess, the chaos, the freakish, bizarre hell. It was 2020. But here's that word again. Perseverance is your strength. Don't be afraid to set out on your own path. Don't be afraid. If you feel it in your gut that it's time to start something completely new. It's time to have a new relationship. It's time to, if possible, given everything that's going on right now, move, start a new career, completely do the opposite that people know you for, because way down deep inside, you've actually been wanting to do something different all along. Listen to your heart. Your love endures. And why is that? Because perseverance is your secret power. And the challenges you face, that your soul faces, is only going to make you stronger. And that's what it's all about, everybody. That's what it's all about. That's what it is all about. So decide, are you going to run with the pack and follow that quote unquote pecking order? Or that ranking system within the pack, the wolf pack, or are you going to be the lone wolf? And I also think that something is going to happen in February. Why, you might ask? Well, First Nation culture, Indigenous, Native American, all that. The totem animal for February, the later part of February, just happens to be the wolf. So pay attention to that time frame, everybody. Pay attention. Again, release your past. Start a new journey. You are a teacher. Oh my God, Amy. Amy. Amelia Josephina is in the house, okay? All right. There are challenges, but your soul is strong, and it will only get stronger because you will be facing those challenges. So do not doubt you, okay? And I'm pointing at myself because I have self-doubt. I'm human. Perseverance is your secret power. Never forget that, okay? And the love that you have for people. You see what she just said? Oh, the 21st is my birthday, February 21st. Look what she's trying to wish up. Oh my God. Amy, we're going to have words. No, you guys don't understand. We have such stories we can tell you. Gather around the fire, folks. Get the marshmallows and all that. We're going to have a little bonfire, okay? We could go off on a tangent about how we grew up and where we grew up. That would have you all cackling and laughter until like the weekend, because the stuff that we experienced growing up was absolutely hilarious. Yeah. And so, yeah. Yes, that's right. We wouldn't know if we would have electric or running water, or if we would be snowed in for days. Our driveway, if you want to call it that, was 1/3 of a mile long. Doing a live day. Oh my Lord, Amy, do you see this? Oh, wait, Marjorie said that. We should write a book. Everyone tells me to write a book, but Michelle said that. You talk Amy into that while I'm doing my thing here, okay, Michelle? But let's just say, anytime the news says that it's going to snow, we're all like, oh my God. Do I have butter? Do I have bread? Do I have milk? Do I have eggs? Do I have... How are the tires? Do I have salt? Do I have... It's like panic mode. We have so many stories we could tell. And Mom just always thought, oh, it's so pretty. But, yeah, it's pretty. But, yeah. I think most of the U.S. does, okay? That is the funny. I don't know if any of you guys in the U.K. know about I'll get to your question in a sec, Cam. There was a run on toilet paper, as we call it over here, toilet tissue, okay? And there was a limit as to how much you could buy because people were hoarding packages of toilet tissue. So you could only go in and buy one package, and then they took advantage of everybody hoarding it, and so they raised the prices, and it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm like, what? You can't eat it. What? But anyway, panic buyers are everywhere. That is right, Cam. So, Cam, you need to do your natal chart. That's what that's all about. So I will send you a message later with a link to actually do your natal chart. You have to know where you were born and the exact time, which you do exactly 12 a.m. So it should be pretty damn interesting. Really, really should. Yeah, so what if it's eventually used? Ask Amy. Ask Amy about her couponing. I'm going to out you, Amy. All right. Oh, I said it. Yeah, there would be nothing on the shelves. Nothing on the shelves. It's crazy. But yeah, today it was, here comes the messages from people. You hear this, right? Oh, my Lord. What does that tell you? Amy just outed herself, right? She hides things under... no, trust me. No. all yours. You can have it, Amy. You can have that, okay? You better watch it. I'll send you an invite so you can come on here tonight. See how that happens. Ah! Do you guys get car warranty messages over in the UK? Yes, Debbie, I'm doing readings. I'm just rambling because Amy is on here. Amy is my sister. And she's oh yes, that's what this is. This is what I like to call a mini reading event. I do these randomly every once in a while, right? You know how sisters are, right? Yeah, she's 10 years older than me. Now she's threatening me. Okay. So the readings are free. They're one card most of the time readings. And if you do want an in-depth reading, then guess what? Hey guys. Look, Amy, aren't you proud of me? Look what I did. That's my virtual tip jar down there. And that is my website. If you do want to book me for a reading, you can also create the appointment on there, meaning pick out the time and everything. And everybody, I tried. I'm pretty sure you can do it if you are from the UK now. There was a setting that I didn't see, and it was only set for the US when I opened it up to the UK. So, right? So that is that. Now, let me get back to the comments. So, nudes. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you. I'm going to put all these on here just because you make me feel good seeing it. Because I'm feeling kind of crappy tonight. Benadryl. I got the Benadryl haze and the Tylenol haze and the muscle relaxer haze and selenite. I have some tarot cards tonight. I know I said that I was going to try to steer away from them. I'm telling you, there's some stuff in the air. The tarot cards wanted selenite. Now, the oracle cards. Rose quartz. Rough rose quartz. I have not adjusted the shipping for the UK. I plan on doing that tomorrow, actually, and opening it up to UK orders. But like, you can go ahead and order the readings and things like that are all done online. And then there is a virtual tip jar on the website and stuff, but you can check out what I have over there for right now. But yeah, I am actually going to adjust the shipping and everything for the UK tomorrow on the website, but check it out. You never know. Yeah. All right, everybody. So I got news. 23 minutes into this and I got news, right? Debbie said, but Debbie says this. Oh, the inauguration. Oh, did you know that somebody filed impeachment papers already for Biden? It's a roller coaster here in the U.S. I know, Marjorie. I know it is. So I'm going to figure it out. But I got news. Hey, I got news. Okay? So, go to SPTV, Spiritual Psychics TV, over on YouTube, or check out their website or whatever. And they are started. I'm giggling because I just looked over at what Di said. You need to talk to Amy, Di. Okay. So, SPTV, I was talking to Mr. Producer, Mr. P, Richard on Tuesday. And if you're not familiar, I do palm readings, which is mainly what I do. That's my forte. I've been doing it for 34 years, right? I do that free over on YouTube on a UK production called Spiritual Psychics TV. There's a bunch of mediums, a little bit of everything over there, right? Even spiritual service every Sunday, right? It's all free, but donations, as always, are greatly appreciated. Richard is setting up a tier system, meaning, how do I put this? Not really a tier system. That's probably the wrong way to put it. Like if you pay £1 or £2 a month, which is like $1 or something here, right? You get certain things, right? But there is a new level, which is called the angel level, right? Which I believe, if you look at the website, the SPTV website, it is £5, I think, right? And all that's payable through PayPal and stuff, so it'll automatically adjust to whatever money where you are. Like for me, it would be the US dollar, right? And I got asked to start teaching classes to people that actually do that, like actually subscribe to that. So I'm going to start teaching. Hi. Buckle up, buttercups. All right. So, and all that will be through Zoom. And Loretta, if you are still on here, because I noticed some people were coming and going, I was talking to him, and there are going to be development circles on there as well. And I know that is something you are really interested in. Yeah, well, this is something additional to that Sunday VIP room Zoom thing, okay? These are going to be starting, maybe I shouldn't even be talking about this, right? I don't know. But I have to come up with a little curriculum. Me! And stuff. And we'll see. We'll see. But I know that Kirsty and Matt, which are a great couple of mediums. Actually, I think Matt's the medium and Kirsty does more card work. They're doing classes and a couple other people. And yeah, so look into it, everybody. And I am there bi-weekly, or for everybody over there, fortnightly. We say bi-weekly, okay? And my day is Tuesday, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, so 10:30 in the UK. So yeah, I'm plugging that because I think it's about time somebody started talking about the true essence of what palmistry is. Well, if you go and you join up Loretta, like he's going to start creating graphics and everything in the middle of February. But if you become part of that right now, you will have priority to get into whatever class you want to get into. So Good question. Well, obviously, it's going to be palmistry. I was also going to be doing energy clearing, I think, and he kind of left it up to me. He's kind of left it up to me, but we did definitely talk about the palmistry aspect of things. So, wow. That's just how strong you are, Cam. We talked about this. Yeah. So, everybody, let's do this. Cam, did you listen to that playlist I made you? Everybody, I made Cam a playlist to help him through a little something. I don't know if he listened to it or not, but hoping you did. And I hope that you enjoyed it. Bueller. That is a quote from the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off, for everybody that does not know. The teacher keeps waiting for Ferris Bueller, to answer the attendance roll call, and he just keeps saying Bueller, Bueller, Bueller. Perfect. Okay. It's also about tonal qualities too, frequencies and tonal qualities. Okay. Readings. Marjorie's up first, everybody. Remember, mini readings are free, meaning a card, right? Tip jar. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to be tacky like that. Right there, okay? These are interesting times. So I'm going to be tacky like that. But Marjorie, you're getting a card. And you're going to get a card, probably not the kind of card that you would be expecting. Hi, Sandra. Oh, you're welcome, Loretta. So, funny. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, wow. I am not feeling that great tonight, Sandra. Or would you prefer Sandra? But, Marjorie, get a card. Here we go, everybody. It's card time. I don't have any music on over here. What is going on? Oh, good God. Someone needs to do something. Oh, was this too loud? It's going to be too loud, isn't it? Get out. Turn that down. Okay. All right. Get that off there. You, Marjorie, you have been on my mind, and I am just cutting straight to it. You have been on my mind. I forgot that you asked for a card last time, and I wanted to reach out, and I thought, no. I didn't want to bother because I thought you might have been going through some stuff, and I didn't want to rip open any wounds that might be trying to heal. So, well, thank you, Michelle. I got it off of Amazon, I think. It's actually got a waterfall there. See? So it's not all quite tropically, So it's got that. You are getting an oracle card because you need to know just how strong you are. And, of course, I picked the same freaking time of night. Hey, Debbie. Yes, I picked the same time of night that the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis and stuff, they're doing a live feed of that. Man, I'd like to watch that too. So thank you. Thank you for watching this chaos, okay? Because personally, I love that type of stuff. Get to your damn card, right, Marjorie? Thank you, Debbie. I feel your pulse. Marjorie, I feel your pulse. Thank you, Cam. Oh, Marjorie. Did I pull this for you last time? And that wouldn't have been the most recent time I was on the air either. We're talking going back, right? Marjorie, you got the Lion. Wow. Higher calling. Now, do I wear my glasses, people? I'm gonna. Because I'm actually having trouble with my cornea. You heard me right. I got the dry rot, okay? Now, you have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. It's time to move forward, Marjorie. You know that. I remember us talking about that. I might have pulled this card for you last time. Because I remember us talking about that. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Now, these people that are by your side that you will find contentment with, those are your tribe. I think that we spoke about you finding those people that just want to spend time with you, right? That just want to help you, that appreciate you for being you, right? And don't want you necessarily to have to pick up anything, any of their scraps and live off their scraps, so to speak. But they will see you for who you are, see the strengths that you have, the laugh, be able to love the laugh and the energy that you have, and just want to enjoy time with you. Those are the people that you will find success and contentment with, and those are the people that you need to focus on and have by your side right now. Now, it doesn't say all that, okay? But make noble, hear this last line. Why didn't I just read ahead, people? Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. Okay. Oh, yeah. Says it right there. I didn't even read ahead. Okay. You have a higher calling. So, Marjorie. Members of your tribe don't like each other? Well, think of it this way. For some reason, I want to say it's because they represent different facets of you. Hi, Emma. Emma! I'm so happy you're here. Lady, oh my God, I'm so happy you're here. Sorry, Marjorie. Emma, you and I got to talk. So hang in there. Don't go anywhere. Now, Marjorie, think of it this way. If certain parts of your tribe aren't getting along with each other, the first thing that comes into my head is that they might represent different facets of you that maybe you haven't come to full terms with to kind of integrate into who you are. We have to embrace what some people call our shadow sides, right? That crap that we stuff down in order to get through life, right? The stuff we want to forget. Well, if we don't work on that shadow stuff, it festers, right? And it shows up in different ways. So focus on why these people are not getting along with each other. Is it because they represent, and obviously you like them, right? They are your members of your tribe, right? But try to figure out what it is that could bring them all together, because I really feel that they represent every little subtle nuance that makes Marjorie Marjorie. So think about that. Think about that. So again, that's your card, Marjorie. Okay. Hope that helped a little bit. And I do, Cam. I do. Hold up. Emma, I had to cancel your reading that you had scheduled with me. Do you remember that? I remember your little flower sound. Okay, good, Marjorie. Good. Good. Now, Emma, you reschedule with me. I'll give you a gratis reading, okay? I mean that. Because I felt bad that I had to cancel it last minute. So just go to my Facebook, pick a date, whatever, and if it is copacetic with my schedule, my personal schedule, which I do not post on Facebook, we will do it. Okay? All right. So, Cam, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Cam, what oracle deck do you get? Here we go. You should only, and this goes for everybody out there, you should only read those books. I'm like flailing my glasses around here. You should only read those books. You should only buy those cards. You should only use those cards. You should only use the information from those particular books that you are drawn to. I wish I could recommend actually until I'm blue in the face. But will it connect with you? I don't know. Now, you see some of the decks that I use, right, Cam? So maybe you would want to start with one of those. Just because you've seen them in action, okay? But again, you might get them in your hand and you'll be like, wait, what? You just won't feel that kind of connection, that kind of energy with them, okay? Yeah, this is the, you're gonna make me bend over here, right here. Boy, this Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck by Jody Bergsma. That's what it looks like. Now, I never read the book. Never. Well, see, there you go. There you go. You already know. You already know. Perfect. Go through Amazon then, or whatever you go through, and just look at stuff. Look at stuff, whatever piques your interest. Now, next. What else was on here? Debbie, are you still here? Debbie! Debbie! Girl, Christine, girl. I got a couple decks with unicorns on them, so. Oh, you like Colette Baron Reid, Cam. I don't know. Everybody in the UK is hot and heavy for Colette Baron Reid right now. Here's the thing about her, though, is that for the majority of the decks, she's very, very well known. Okay? Kind of like how Doreen Virtue was very well known for her cards that she put out. She put out a bunch of angel cards, right? Dozens and dozens of decks. But Colette Baron Reid, I question sometimes. The older the deck is, she knows and has a connection with them herself, so she doesn't have to read from a book. But if the person that created the deck has to read from the book in order to give the reading, I question it. There you go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Are you talking about Doreen Virtue or Colette Baron Reid, Debbie? Now, okay, I think the one you were asking me about, Christine, is this Spirit of the Animals, because it was the one with the unicorn and the butterflies everywhere, and it was B legendary. That's the information with that particular card. Okay. Yeah, I hear you there, Debbie. Doreen. Doreen. Yeah, she won't. She's not into any of this anymore. Let's just say that. So, die. But where's Debbie? Debbie! Die, you're getting me off track here. Debbie, I was going to do a card for you. But Debbie, you, and I don't know why, you're getting a tarot card. Can we say what? Can we say that Doreen lost it? I just did. Doreen Virtue had a reckoning. Yeah. Yeah. You're getting a tarot card, sister. Yes, you are. She had a personal reckoning, as they say around here. So she is not, that's another way to put it, yeah. She does not agree with any kind of mediumship, divination, anything like that, even though that's what she made her fortune off of. Yeah, you could say epiphany, but epiphany, I don't know. My sister would say something probably that I shouldn't say here, but that's what I really want to say. But I'm not gonna. I'm not. Been around Amy too much, people. Okay. Debbie. You're getting shadow cards. Woo! I actually have a Colette Baron Reid deck, everybody. I have the Good Tarot. And the funny thing about that, the Good Tarot is that when it was first published, she advertised it as a tarot deck. Now she is getting so much flack about it that she's calling it actually an oracle deck. Cam has a question. Someone who loses their dominant hand. Surely now their non-dominant hand is now their dominant. It doesn't. It doesn't affect the palmistry aspect at all. Doesn't affect it at all. But what it does mean is that you are going to be forced to use the other side of your brain that you are not used to, which is why a lot of people have trouble when they're automatically forced to use their other hand. So they'll get headaches, they'll get flustered really easily. No, Debbie, I got questions coming at me from everywhere. You cracking that whip, girl? Oh my God. Okay. Right. Get it. Just so you know, Debbie, that's the deck we're using. Okay? Prepare thyself. Why did I pick this deck for you, Debbie? I feel that you're happy. Why did I pick this deck for you? All right. Glasses. You're like, wait, what? You're the card reader. What? Why don't you know? If you don't know, we're in trouble, right? You are happy? Okay. Well, you, Debbie, got a major arcana card. And if my glasses are freaking any of you out, just let me know. Because I can't stand the fact that you can see what I like, the whole comments and everything. So, but that's your card. Woo! All right. The Star. Major arcana. Major life change. Major life change. Now, some things I'm going to point out with this card is that, are you aware that you actually have an ancestor, somebody that's passed over that is kind of very close to you? It's represented on this card, actually, right here with this cardinal, okay? Okay. Now, with the star is constantly putting that intuitive stuff back out there. What they receive, what they get, they constantly give back, right? So, the star card for you, you are gifted. So, when are you going to go out on your own and start to become, I'm just going to say it, Debbie. I mean, do you do this professionally? Do you do this type of stuff professionally? And that's not just because you know all about Doreen and Colette Baron Reed and all that I'm saying that. But as you know, this particular animal has so much meaning in First Nation mythology and legend, right? And all of these poppies, those are poppies, not roses, around you. Those are for people that have fallen before you. You don't know. You don't know how to start. Just do it. Hey there, Phyllis. Thanks for coming by. So, Debbie, you just do it. Phyllis, we're doing a card for Debbie right now. This is the card that was just pulled. Okay. This is saying it's time. Do it. As you know, as you very well know, lady, you know this to your heart, to your core. A major arcana card means a major change. Life event, right? You just got to break out of that. I'll say it. That like it's almost like self-imposed shell. That little like shell you're hiding behind. You're going to have to peek your head out and do it. Just do it. And hi, Debbie. Hey, there are some classes starting pretty soon on something called SPTV. Little birdie told me that. Right? Right, guys? Little birdie told me that. Or maybe this little birdie here, right? I do, after all, have a crow feather. I'm like wild for birds here. This is an actual non-bleached crow feather, everybody. Like you can tell. This is a crow feather. And I also, my conure feather went AWOL just now. I looked at it and it jumped. What'd you do to it, Debbie? Okay. So you just have to do it. No guts, no glory. I really feel like I have to tell you that. I don't know if someone you know would say that to you, but no guts, no glory. You have something inside of you. That spirit is there waiting for you to use. It's not just for you. You understand? It's a gift that you are to share with others. Just do it. This is your card. I hope that helped. That's why you got a tarot card. See there? What are you saying, yuck, for Marjorie? What'd I miss? Hey, Bill. You're very, very welcome, Debbie. Very, very welcome. And if you want to get in touch with me, I'm going to put it up there again. I'm going to be as annoying as hell. Right there. Right there. Okay? There is a little information thingy on there. You can send me a message. It's on the front page of the website. That's it. You can get in contact with me that way. Okay. I'm going to hide that because, yeah, it's annoying, but my sister, the Aries, is very demanding. I'm the Pisces, she's the Aries. Exactly, Sandra. Sandra. I can't remember how I said it the first time. Listen, if... my God, I'm getting so many messages here. Okay, Debbie, I want to tell you. Animals sense fear, don't they? They can smell it, feel it, they sense it. If you do not have confidence and believe in yourself and trust your own ability that is being given to you from a higher authority, you have to rethink this. Just step out of your comfort zone and try it. Just do it. If you have to be your biggest supporter in life. You do. Bill saves money. Bill, do you save money? Oh, are you going to contact me, Bill, about my car warranty? Oh. My extended car warranty? Bill, you got to go. Okay. Yeah. Bill's gone, everybody. Adios, muchacho. Okay. So I hope that... Hey, Valerie, when did you come in here? Okay. All right. So now, what was I gonna do? Oh, God. Oh, yeah. I got off track. I need to focus with Debbie here. Debbie, what'd you do to me? What'd you do? I love this commentary over here on the side. Let's see. Okay, all right. Well, good. Thank you for stopping by, Valerie. Because there's a live stream of the Northern Lights going on right now. Ooh, and here's me. Okay. All right. So who was next? Oh, a Jeremy Crowfeather. Hello. Do you know how smart crows are, Marjorie? Sister? You gotta refocus your opinion on the crow. Lordy. Okay, let's see here. Get some different music. Your computer keeps cutting me off. Smack it. Dump cold water on it. That's what I did to my last one on accident. It was an accident, everybody. So this is a new computer. Yeah, messages from crows. I know, my car warranty. I know. Lord. Either that or my student loans. Who knows? Could be one or the other, right? Die. That's who it was. Of course I have one for you, Die. And you know what kind you're getting, right? doll. I don't know. You are getting a tarot card. Mm-hmm. I haven't been paying attention to what's going on with Mr. Biden and the U.S. So, absolutely, Cam. You know you can always have a card for me. Perseverance. That's what we started this night off with, right? Perseverance. So, die. You're getting tarot. Woo! And you're like, not the dark ones, not the dark tarot. No. Well, everybody, I almost whipped out the David Bowie ones, so be thankful, okay? Because I was drawn to pull out the David Bowie tarot, and then I was like, oh, hell. I don't know if my headache could have taken all of the fluorescent and the fluorescent colors and everything. So that's what perseverance is, Di. Yes, perseverance. It's a strength. Oof. Right? Yes. Okay. I think that's why every lady at that women's circle, when we were doing our little ceremony for 2020 for the new year, just looked at me like, "What did you do? What did you do?" And I'm like, "What I do? I don't know. I view perseverance as a great strength and a virtue, actually." But they were like, cotton candy, lollipops, gumdrops, unicorns, Christine, that kind of stuff. And I'm like, perseverance. Like, oh. And here we are, 2021, Perseverance Central. So, Di, here's your card. Ugh. Di, take a breath for me. What you got going on over there? I had to take my hands off the cards, man. Take it easy. I could have told you this without pulling it, but okay. Buckle up, Di. Nine of Swords. The change happening. So, swords are associated with relationships the majority of the time. Okay? So, the swords coming, I'm trying to be delicate here. Now, with the swords coming down toward you, that's definitely the wrong chat. Okay, Cam. Now, these are conflict cards. This is a conflict card. This is a change card. Not a major life change like a major arcana card. These are the minor cards, every day to day kind of situation stuff, right? whereas major arcana are like an effect on a large scale, right? So there's some upset. There's some upset coming up. Okay. Now let's look at this, right? I cannot stand, but guys, I got to. So you're just gonna have to put up with seeing the glare, and I apologize, okay? But the imagery here. What is the status of this little cub? This mama bear, papa bear, right? Protecting this cub, sheltering this cub from the swords that are coming? Or has something happened to this cub? And this polar bear is looking up like, oh my God. So this is the next card in this deck. The traditional card from the Rider-Waite deck has what would be you, right? The person getting the reading, right? Down on the ground, face down, with 10 swords in their back. Meaning the damage is done. It's done. The worst is over. This is right before that. Now again, since this is a deck about shadow work, right? As I mentioned before, and I want to mention again because I'm like that, I'm annoying as hell. The polar bear's fur is not white. It is clear. Okay? Truly. Look it up. Look it up. Now, I know it looks blue on here for some reason, but it's actually clear. There we go. It's looking okay again. Now, there's no growth. We have like briars. We also have this particular stage of the moon, which means the ending of a cycle, right? So, do I need to go further here, Di? What I'm trying to get at, talking about the fur of the polar bear, it's crystal clear. And the clear quartz crystal is like that universal crystal. It can be used for everything. It can be used for protection. It can be used for amplification. It can be used to power up things, right? It can be used to cleanse other crystals. It can even be used to recalibrate certain chakras, okay? And that is the quality of the fur of a polar bear. Same quality. So you still have the ability to change this stuff. You do. Just pick which aspect, which strength you have as this polar bear and apply it to the situation, because this is a relationship situation. She's starting treatment for cancer. All right. Well, it still applies. Pick that thing which makes you shine above all the other aspects of what could make a clear quartz crystal. Like when you go to use a clear quartz crystal yourself, if you do, I'm hoping you do, right? So you understand what I'm getting at. What is it that you rely on them for? The first thing that comes into your mind. Use that in this situation. to change this stuff. Okay? Because this is a very right before the stuff hits the fan kind of card. And this is a minor arcana card, meaning this card could change in like 3 hours. But this is the card that was picked for you right now. So the state of how everything is in right this very second is this. So you are compassion. So this is what I want you to do, Di. I'm going to give you some homework. And you're like, hell no. Yes. You know I'm annoying. I come right out. Come right off the plate. Say that. I'm annoying as hell, right? Your homework. Go to a thesaurus online, because who the heck has a book thesaurus anymore? All right, so maybe my mom does, but that's besides the point. Pump in the word compassion. Look at every word that is associated and can be used to replace that word compassion. And it will give you a broader and a fuller idea as to what you can do to help what's going on right now in your mother's best interests. You understand? Exactly. That's how that's how moms are. Ask Amy. Ask Amy. Okay? Now, you hang in there. Okay? Because without your strength, without your energy, a crystal, right? A crystal, when it's done its job, will break, will crack. You have so much going on in your life, you don't have time for that. Okay? So make sure you practice self-care on this physical aspect of you just as much as the energy, soul aspect of you. Okay? Because you're probably going to be, if you have that type of relationship, you're going to get a lot thrown at you. Because the majority of us children out here are not allowed to know what's best for our parents, if you understand what I'm getting at. So I hope that helped a little bit, Di. I hope. But please, do that. Do that homework. Okay? Do that homework. Look up the word compassion online. Go to thesaurus.org or something and look it up. You'll be surprised. Alright. So, Cam's getting a card. Cam. And hey, I wanted to tell you guys. Tell SPTV if you do go over there and sign up for the angel level, which is the £5 a month level, right? Or whatever that converts to in US money, right? Or wherever you currently are. Mention me. Hi! Give me a little thumbs up, okay? Look at me, so I'm trying to But here we go. Cam, you're getting a tarot card. Die. Reach out to me. No BS. Reach out to me if you need to, okay? See, what did it? Yup. Man. Okay. All right. Got the spirit all up in here. Okay. All right. Absolutely, Sandra. I do feel a card for you tonight. But right now we're doing Cam. And Cam, my friend, you were getting a tarot. Don't panic. You're strong enough. Okay? But these aren't shuffled enough. Feel that. Okay. Cam is saying it's like $650 in US dollars a month for SPTV. Okay. And what that gets you is you can go to any of the classes and you can, any of the readings, and you get priority for readings, etc. Okay? Just check it out. Damn it. I know I was supposed to get those David Bowie cards out, and I didn't want to. It was for Cam, okay? Oh my lordy. Yeah. Cam, I'm not pulling a David Bowie card for you. Oh, you should hear what's going on in my head right now because I just said that. I know that's just the weirdness that is me, okay? Here you go, Cam. Look at you! The King of Pentacles. This is a pretty good card, Cam. Transformation. But, to be in all honesty, you have to believe in yourself more because you are a king. The pentacles stand for coins, stand for earth, okay? Now, the king is a king because, not just because of birthright, but because a king has earned that crown, right? Think about it. They know how to delegate different chores, different authority, right? They know how to run things. And you have all of these lunar moths, but you also have sunflowers, which I find interesting. And why do I find the sunflowers interesting? Well, because sunflowers, they will follow the sun. Wherever there is sun energy, they will follow it during the day. And if it goes to rain, they will either turn their faces down to the ground or they will put them toward each other, face to face. Okay? But these sunflowers are looking right back at you. So you have energy and a gift and strength that you do not fathom yet. Don't be stubborn. You know why I'm saying that? It's kind of like right there, right? And I also want to say, Cam, hey, Leanne, good to see you. I also want to say, I don't know if you've ever heard this, and I hope I'm saying this right, but don't be like a bull in a glass shop. knocking into things, and you don't really intend to cause chaos, but that seems to be what's happening because everything is so fragile around you. Eh? You have strength. You do. You also have a little guardian here. Okay? You stepped up. You're growing up. Feel and embrace your strength. You're so much stronger than you know, Cam. You really are. And I need my glasses again. Bull in a china shop. That's it. That's what I get in this. So there are going to be some people around you that are going to be like, what the heck is Cam doing? You just keep being you. You know how you have the training wheels on right now, okay? You have training wheels on. Sooner or later, those training wheels are going to come off and you're going to step into ownership of your kingdom, ownership of your strength, ownership of that energy that these sunflowers know that you have, or they wouldn't be facing you. You understand? Of course, because you're an empath, Cam. We talked about this. Of course. Another term you might want to look up is an HSP. More homework. More homework, everybody. HSP stands for highly sensitive person. And no, it is not a slam. It is a variation of being an empath, and it is possible to be both. Okay? And it is not a bad thing. It's a legitimate thing. And to identify your personal truth and to identify who you are and what makes you tick. That's right, Sandra. To thine own self be true, as Polonius said in Hamlet. Okay, another Shakespeare quote. Look what you're doing, Cam, making me break out the Shakespeare. I get it. That is why the bull in the china shop, as you clarified for me, kind of came into mind. All right? It's okay. It's okay. Everybody gets a learning curve, all right? But underneath it all, this is who you are right now. And you have a little guardian on the other side there to keep you company. Remember that. The sunflowers only seek out the sun, or where they can get that energy and those nutrients from. Okay? And they're looking at you. Okay. Hope that helped. Hi, Phyllis. Hey. Cam. We need to talk more. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I do. Well, that's frustration. That comes with being human. That's why you have training wheels on. You know what I mean by training wheels? On a bicycle, when you're first learning to ride, a child is first learning to ride a bicycle, they will put training wheels on the bike. This is how we learn. Yes, Phyllis, you may have one. Now, Sandra, since you semi-quoted Polonius, you're getting a reading. Message me, Cam. Message me. We got a lot to talk about. Okay. You'll get through it, Cam. You will. You will. Don't worry about it. And I'm not placating you. This is just how stuff works with empaths. Okay? So, Sandra. All right, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Sandra. I don't know, Sandra. I'm feeling tarot card for you too. Cam, did you see what Debbie said? All right. What am I clicking on? I've lost it. All right. Sandra, you're getting a tarot card. Okay. Focus, Sandra. Night, Cam. Sleep well. Don't forget to reach out. So, Sandra. Here's your card. The Knight of Wands. So, what are you going to set fire to? What are you going to set fire to? So, a lot of stuff locked up in this card. So, let's get to it, right? Now, first off, when I look at this really does look like a magic wand, doesn't it? Really does. It looks like this is a badger, right? Is that a badger? It's like it's gonna wave that magic wand at you and poof, right? You're nervous. What are you nervous about? There's nothing to be nervous about. To finish my sentence. Now, this is a fire card, which is why I said, what are you going to set fire to? And as we know, the knights are the ones that do the dirty work. They're the ones that are ready to go into battle. They're the ones with the most scars. They're the ones with the most wounds. And oftentimes, they're the ones that are used. You understand? They are used. They are the weapon. because of their expertise. So what? I almost feel like there's a bridge that's going to get burned. Now, badgers. If this is a badger, I'm not quite sure this is a badger. Can anyone verify that? I told you, I don't read the book. And, if any person that ever creates any of the decks I use were to ever watch me, they'd probably be like, oh, dear God, no. They'd be appalled at it, but I don't. I only use decks that I kind of click with, as I told Cam earlier, right? But if this is that badger, right? Let me tell you something. They're pretty ferocious. They will latch on and not give up. For real. And you might ask, what am I doing? I'm putting a different song on so I don't get a little loco over here, okay? But they will latch on to something and not give up. A badger wombat. That's not a wombat. Wombats are cuter than that. Oh, the claws on this thing, man. Okay. So, this is where I'm going to ask you. And I don't know why, but is there some big career situation going on? And you could be like, Rachel, you are so far off here. If I am, go ahead and tell me. Not a lemur. Not a lemur. I know that. Hey. Hi, Jocelyn. Good to see you. Okay. Because the fire's been set. And you are looking at the person like, do you see what I just did? I did this. All right, you take care. Die. Aha! This is career stuff. This is changes at work. Okay. I was right. Yeah. Through the Benadryl and everything. Okay. Thank you for confirming that. So, kudos to you, Sandra, because you actually, this is not very couth. Not couth at all. And you would not hear me say this over on SPTV because I have a filter over there. But because I am getting very tired very rapidly, the only thing that is coming in my head is that you have them by the balls. Yes, people. I did just say that. I did. And if Amy is still on here and she heard me say that, I'm going to hear about it. Okay? Meaning, you have the upper hand. You do. Okay. Well, you have the energy, you have the wand, and you have the power. You are the knight. You are the weapon used to make change. You are the representation of change that needs to be made. You understand? Knights are chosen. Knights are made. They are used to go into battle to represent a philosophy, an ideology, to make sure that things get done a certain way. That is you. So embrace this energy. But I'm going to tell you something. I had a conversation I'd have to say it was last spring, actually, with a very well-known business lady. And this is what, in case you're wondering and not seeing Sandra, what Marjorie is saying. She's saying it's a Wolverine. So, there we go. Okay, just so you might want to take that into consideration. But I had this conversation with this very well-known, very well-respected, internationally known designer. Okay, how did I have a conversation with someone like that? Long story. Anyway, I was, moaning about a situation I had with a bunch of people, a group of people at a shop I was working at, and our philosophies, our ideologies, just did not mesh at all, and they would decide to work behind my back to push me out instead of having a conversation with me, whereas I am very upfront and get it off your chest, get it off your back. Respect a person, have the conversation, right? Well, she told me, and this is very true, and I feel I have to tell you this too, Sandra, is that some people you can't burn a bridge with because they are so petty that they will not only make sure that the bridge is burned between you and them and stays that way, but that every possible bridge you have with any other person that they may be connected to will also be burned at the same time. And you will not even have lit that match or that bridge on fire yourself. So she told me to tread lightly and to just hang in there. And my friend, this is where perseverance comes in yet again. Because I showed up. I did what I do. And I let it roll off my back. I was like, screw you. Screw you. I'm showing up. I'm doing what I do for people that might need assistance, for help. I'm doing it for a different reason. And that's what you have to focus on here. You may have the strength, but understand, if you burn the bridge, you might be burning them all. Yeah, but that is true, Rebecca. Sandra, you still do have the upper hand, but that is strength. Take comfort in knowing that you are not going to stoop to that mentality, because you don't have to. You're the one holding the wand. You're in control of it. Yeah. I know. Okay. So I hope that helped. So think about it. Because I know when I would get home, my family, Amy, who was on here earlier, she'd hear about it all the time. My mom would hear about it all the time. My friend would hear about it all the time. And I would dump, and I would dump, and I would dump, and I would dump. And then I caught myself, and I was like, you know what? No. So pay attention where you direct that angst as well. Okay? What I mean by that is that anger. Because it is anger. It builds up, it festers. So pay attention that you direct it in a healthy manner to something creative, some kind of energy outlet to better you, okay? And to not dump it on your family or your friends, which I did. Amy, if she was here, she could attest to that. Oh my God. She would start every conversation and say, first off, before you open your mouth, we're not talking about XYZ. And I'd be like, oh, okay, right. She's like, I've had it. I'm not talking about it. Okay. So, put that frustration somewhere healthy. Get that energy off of you. I would write about it. I would put it into things that I would make. There's all these different, I just read something that somebody said. I'm sorry, Sandra. But there are all these different methods. Okay? So I hope that you return, because your name looks a little new to me. And we'll talk about that. What you can do. Okay? There you go. It's not that it's destroying the meaningful relationship. It's just that they can feel your pain. They don't want to see you in pain. And if it's something that they can't fix themselves, they will be very frustrated. And that's why you have to understand you ultimately have the upper hand. The choice is yours to make. Burn the bridge, you're going to burn every single freaking one of them. Okay? So choose wisely. Direct that angst somewhere where it can actually benefit you. Change that energy. Transform it in a way that could benefit you and maybe even other people. Something beautiful. Make beauty out of it. I don't even know what that means. It just flew in my head. Okay. Hope that helps, Sandra. Thanks for stopping by. And Christine. Oh. Christine. Your Chiron is in Pisces, huh? I need a drink on that one, okay? It's water, people. But right about now, I'm wishing it was something a little stiffer, if you know what I mean. Oh, no. My Chiron isn't in Pisces. I just am a Pisces. But Chiron is the wounded healer. Okay? Look up Chiron, who Chiron is, and where Chiron falls on your natal chart, kind of, which is what Christine is talking about here. She said that her denotes what you really kind of like your life mission is for this particular life, where you need to focus and heal the most for you on a soul level, because he was the wounded healer. Yeah, Christine. Uh-oh, is right. Okay. So where was I? Where is she? Scroll. Phyllis, are you still here? Did you abandon ship? Phyllis! Phyllis. All right, I'm going to assume Phyllis has jumped ship. Kayla. That's a loaded question. You do realize that that's not a simple question, right? And I'm not saying a cop-out. Leanne, there's always news for you. Leanne's asking that. Kayla, take care of your anxiety that you have this year. Take care of the anxiety that you have right now. I see May as a very important month for you for something. I don't know what. But that is the first thing that popped into my head. Now, as far as it being you expecting or anything, I'm going to tell you this and this alone. You have to handle your anxiety. You're too scattered at the moment. You really are. And that's not me being any kind of condescending anything or anything like that. It's just that you need to find ease first. You need to be comfortable in your own skin. But May is an important month of this particular year for you. But if you do not get a grasp and become the master of your stressors and your anxiety, and what I mean by the master of it, I mean be able to control it. Okay? Show who's boss, right? Don't fall victim to it. Make it answer to you, okay? Then things might not be very happy, okay? Luann, I don't recognize your name. Well, hi there. Where do I find my guidance? Well, my friend, I kind of just get it. I feel it, if that makes any sense. It's very hard to describe. I don't do pendulums. I don't do Ouija. I don't do stuff like that. I don't even actually, to be honest with all of you, I've never really talked about this. I don't really even have to consult cards, just like with Kayla here. Certain things just pop in my head. And I can feel the energy of the people that I do readings for online because that's just who I am. I have a little bit of every different type of clair. Clairaudient, clairvoyant, clairsentient, you name it, right? Claircognizant, all of it, right? And it goes through my family. And I have just always, and obviously I'm an empath, hello, right? But I just feel it. It is there. I don't see anybody pop up and say, hey, hi, Rachel, what are we doing today? You know, I don't see anybody tip their hat to me or do anything like that. Some people do, right? Some people can actually see somebody. That's more on the mediumship side of things. I do have medium qualities. But I chose to shut those down a long time ago. And if you saw caught SPTV over on YouTube anytime this week, you would have seen a conversation or a mini question I answered a couple of great mediums in the UK named Kirsty and Matt. And they, it was an open-ended question. A lot of people have a hard time reading me. And it was interesting. I suggest you watch it. Don't know, I mean, I know a little bit about a lot of things, so I don't know. There is such a thing as remote sensory perception. I can do that too. If you're familiar with what remote sensory perception is, I can do that. Meaning that you can just kind of see things from like wherever, right? Kind of like what is happening somewhere else. You can pick up on certain things that are going on. That is part of having the gifts of all the clairs. And this is just a means of connection. That's all. This is a means of communication. So this is all in all kind of associated with remote sensory perception, I would almost think. I will have to think about that a little bit more, Luann. But I can actually feel if someone is upset, they're stressed about what kind of card they're going to get. Sometimes I'll have to tell them, take a deep breath, things like that. And is it easier to feel other empathetic energies? It's a good question. I say it's equal for me. I say it's equal. You're asking me some good questions, Luann. Nobody's ever asked me. All this, everybody, is gonna... When I first came on tonight, I was talking about how I'm one of the readers over in a UK production called Spiritual Psychics TV. It's over on YouTube, okay? They have a Twitter page, they have an Instagram page, etc., right? And I was asked recently to start teaching. So please check it out. I'm over on there. I do palms. I've been doing palms for 34 years. I know. I started when I was like 15, 16. So if you're wondering, I'm going to be 49, okay? And it's just a great place. There are a bunch of different types of mediums, different types of readers. And they're going to start offering classes where these types of questions and how to boost those aspects up, right, for yourself so that you can actually help hone your gifts. All of that is going to start. Absolutely. Palms can be done through a computer. 100%. All you got to do is hold your palm up and I can read it. Ask anybody here. I won't say who, but some of you starts with the letter L. You know what I'm talking about. My Irish ancestry side, actually, Scottish. I have Pictish blood in me. I know, right? Woo! Right. I have Native American, which is Lenape Indian, right? I have Germanic, so I got a little tiny fraction of Viking, and I have Scottish. So there's that. Well, Pictish people became before Celts, actually. Their language has been lost. And just so you all know, I have a couple of people in my family tree that fell victim to the bizarre trials of 1649 in Scotland, if you know what I'm talking about. So, and that surname for that family, those are the ones that are actually the Pictish side. Okay. And it can be traced back to a King Henry, Pictish King Henry, who was supposedly really, really tall and had bright screaming red hair. I'm 5'2". Well, listen. Galbraith is the same as Galbraith. Actually, my last name is Galbraith. But in Scotland, and there was a huge, we'll say, okay, we'll get it. They fought with Robert the Bruce and everything, right? But after that, as you know, back then, yeah, I do. It's pretty strange. Both sides of my family. Yeah. I should write a book. But anyway, Galbraith, Galbraith, is all the same name. It's just that the family itself, it's one of the oldest, no BS, it's one of the oldest Scottish clans, right? And it means foreign Britain. And it dates back to like the late 1100s, early 1200s. And so there's this question of like Roman stuff going into it as well because of what was going on in that area at the time. Yeah. And its actual name is like McBradanack or something. So it is a Mc something, right? But it was somehow through two brothers that got into a battle with each other because the mother was going to remarry and all of the holdings of the Galbraith family would then be transferred to this competitive Scottish clan. Yeah, let's just say that that's when one left Scotland, was actually like had to leave Scotland because of murder and crap like that because they caused a war. So, yep. A lot of family angst there, but Loch Lomond, and there's a castle called Colcrook that's still standing. It's a Galbraith holding, Galbraith, I should say. And it's in Stirling, I think, in Scotland. But, yeah. I have not been to Scotland. Haven't. But rumor goes that if you could show up there and say, hey, guess what? My line goes right back to this castle. They'll let you stay there overnight for free. So I'm curious. Like they are actively trying to find the oldest patriarch of the Galbraith family. And they were going to test my dad of all people, but he passed away. And now they've just kind of given up on that for some reason because they want to bring it, what do you call it, reinstate it, because it is such an old clan that it's just, it has its own tartan and everything like that. But so maybe I'll have to get a mask of my tartan, right? Yeah, and then my mom's side, the Lenape Indian, also known as the Delaware Indian, which they're not from Delaware, but the people that heard the Indians trying to explain who they were, it sounded like they were saying Delaware. So they were called Delaware Indians. But they are part of the Grandfather Nation, and I'm part of the Turtle clan within the Lenape Indians. Yeah, I have a coat of arms too. It's the Ovid, what you call it? It's actually from Ovid. It's Ab Obici Savoir, the strongest when opposed. And this is the weird part, everybody. It is of a bear with a muzzle on it. And they say that the coat of arms that have bears in them are associated with King Arthur, the legend of King Arthur. So that's what's really got me interested in my genealogy at the moment. I want to hunt that crap down. I want to hunt it down. As soon as I was told that, I was like, what? Whoa. King Arthur. Whoa. Right. Let's do this, right? So how do we go back? We're off on some bizarre tangent, aren't we, folks? What the heck? Luann, this was your question. I don't know. It's just there. It's there. And it is, I often go kicking and screaming. I will be like, what the heck does that mean? Like, things will pop in my head, and I'm like, what the hell does that even mean? And it's like, I will feel like this huge push to, like, say it. So I'll be like, okay, fine, I'll say it. And more often than not, it's something that pertains to the person I'm doing a reading on. So, there you go. Now, let me scroll back and get that off there. Hope that answered you and I didn't bore anybody. Yeah. See, that's the thing with empathy, everybody, is that when it happens in men, right? And like any type of clair kind of gift. What I mean by clair is CLAIR. Put whatever ending on it you want to, right? A suffix, right? Claircognizant, clairsentient, clairaudient, whatever, right? They often resort to self-medication because they are the sensitive ones. It's okay in society for women to be sensitive, but not men. I almost made an obscene gesture there, people. I'm sorry. So, there's always trauma that runs with empathy in families. Listen, you guys are probably bored with this crap. I've been on here for over 2 hours. Anybody else want a card? Check out SPTV. Leanne, where are you? You still here? Thank you for saying that, by the way. But Leanne, you have been on my mind You have. I don't know what's going on. Oh, you're very welcome, Luann. But if you're still here, Leanne, not Luann, but Leanne, okay. Yes, you're still on. Know that there is a big change coming, but it's going to take you by surprise. It's not going to be what you expect. Okay? It's kind of like when I told you before, and that success, yeah, I see. That success, that you will find success in a certain situation that you ask me about, but it depends on what type of success you wanted it to be. Follow me? And it seemed kind of like that bizarre answer, but there's something you haven't tapped into. And I know that, and I feel it in my gut. And I think that I'm going to pull a tarot card for you, Leanne. But I think that you need to give yourself a little bit of breathing room. Are you saying yes, you do, that you need to give yourself breathing room? Or yes, you remember what I said? I don't know. There's a delay to these things. Okay. So you are getting a Guardian of the Night tarot card. You gotta center. You and I have had this conversation. You have to let the static stop. There's a lot of static. Okay, you remember what I said. Okay. A lot of fragments of things started, like, when you are crocheting or knitting and you are constantly tying off knots and trimming, and so there's pieces of yarn everywhere. The more you start working on it, there are pieces that are dropped, right? Something can be made with those pieces. It's a strange analogy, but that's what's in my head. This is your tarot card. Three of Cups. Celebrate your success that you do actually have. Do not focus on what has spilled out, meaning the loss, whatever loss that may be. But there is abundance. There is. And instead of looking at this as something that might not have been the pinnacle of what you expected it to be, right? Because it's tipped over, so whatever was inside has fallen out of it and spilled out, and it's not something that you can actually drink or share with people anymore. Think of it as almost like how, in memory of somebody, to pay respect, like in Viking, right? I'll bring up Viking, right? To honor someone's memory, to do a toast, you will pour out some of what you are going to drink. to allow them to have some of that too. So that's like paying respect to what you have actually been through. Because it's all a part of the greater scheme of things. And again, you have a lot of illumination. And again, you have all of this spring growth, all of these flowers everywhere, even though this is a shadow deck, meaning it's supposed to be all about night. Okay, things that bloom at night. Those are blossoms. Those are spring blossoms. Okay. And I love the raccoons, the little bandits. They always find a way to get into something. Does that make sense to you? And that's not a bad thing either, because this is a happy card. This is an enjoy what you have card. Celebrate what you have. And bandits, the little raccoons, they're notorious for being able to eat whatever they find and just kind of taking care of each other. Yeah, you can. Yeah. And you can feel the changes coming too. Yeah. Pay attention to those fragments that you cut away from the greater scheme of things that you were knitting together. You've been being raccoon late. Okay. Perfect. There you go. That was your card. The 3 of Cups. Be a raccoon. But remember to pay respect and think about the, the past. So you might, Imbolc is coming up on, when is it, February 1st or February 2nd? You might want to participate in that in some manner. Okay. You know what Imbolc is, right? It's also known as Bridget's Day. It's supposedly a old holiday, the old ways, and it's where people pay respect to all of those the roots and everything starting to come to life, and the crocus maybe be starting to pop up and things like that. So pay attention to that. Okay, I will write it out for you. That's what that holiday is called. Very important holiday. So everybody, and Luann, not Leanne, Luann. This is, remember, if you want to book a private reading, which we would be able to see each other. It's on the computer, though, or on your cell phone, but we would be able to see each other because I have various types of meeting software and stuff that we can do. And if you want cards or if you want a palm reading, it's all doable. It's what I do, right? That is my website at the bottom. You can pay for it. You can do a little shopping. I got some stuff on there that I make. You can also book the appointment on that website. And that is my virtual tip jar. If you feel like leaving a tip for any of the readings for tonight, it is a PayPal tip jar. And please remember, like, subscribe, and share. Spread it out there. And if you guys check out SPTV, hello, I am gonna be teaching. I'm gonna be teaching stuff over on SPTV. I was asked by the producer, and that's gonna start, I think he said like the middle of February. So I have to hustle my hiney and hurry up and come up with a curriculum, and there's going to be graphics and all the stuff that he's going to make. But in order to do that and participate in that, you have to actually be I think it's called an Angel member of SPTV, which gives you access to any of the classes. And it basically costs, if you're in the US, like $6 a month, right? And it's like £5 in the UK. And that is Spiritual Psychics TV. Did I even spell that right? I don't have my glasses on, people. Spiritual, I don't know if I spelled it right. It's a little blur. But that's that. Look it up on YouTube, everybody. Check out their website. Okay? And stay in touch. If you like my Facebook page, if you subscribe on the YouTube page, this is also live on YouTube right now, you will get notifications as to when I do this type of thing again. It'll pop up in your feed. It'll say, Rachel's going to go live on such and such a date. Okay? So thank you, everybody. This was a weird night, wasn't it? What the heck, right? Talking about my genealogy. And happy 21/21/21. 21st day, 2021, 21st century. Hey! Yeah. Bye, everybody. Take care. Remember your importance in life. Never, ever, ever doubt your importance. You exist. Says it all. The energy that you are exists. And energy can't be destroyed. That's just how much you are loved. Okay? So support you. All the flaws, all the scars, all the wounds. Be your biggest supporter, and remember you're loved because you're here. You exist in the greater scheme of things. And I love you too. So take care, everybody. Night, night.